Alright, students, so here we have a simple parallel circuit. If I can get this going here with the light, there we go. So everything is almost exactly as before. If you notice, out of the battery I have this red wire which then goes through the green wire, and then that's going to go over here to the positive rail. I'm jumping across that with this green wire to the 5 row, and then you can see that this 200 ohm resistor is connected there, and then it's connected to the 10 row. Then that is going through the circuit will go through the current will go through the LED, and then here this looks like it's tied to the 14 row. I'm jumping across there to the negative rail, and then that negative rail is going back here to the battery. However, if we look up here, what's this? Oh, another jumper wire though up here at the 5 row is jumping across over here to this. Now it just so happens that I also put it at the 5 row. I could have put it up here on the 4, 3, whatever. This channel right here down the middle prevents anything on this side, this row connecting to that row, which is why I actually have to jump it. And then I have a different resistor. I happen to choose a 100 ohm resistor for the current to go through. And then you'll see it's connected to the 10 row, which then goes to the LED. This LED is connected, looks like that's 15, 14, 13. And then I have this brown jumper wire. It's actually connecting over here, so I don't have to drag it all the way down here. It's just connecting to this bottom, I'd say the bottom of the LED here, which is tied to ground, okay, or the negative terminal of the battery is probably the more technical way. So what's going on here is that the current is splitting. Some of it is going through this resistor and through this light, and then the rest of it is going through here. And your job is going to be to measure this resistor's resistance, this resistor's resistance, the voltage here, the voltage here. Most importantly, I guess, it would be the voltage drop across this resistance, the voltage drop across this resistance, and then figure out what the current is that's going through both of them. You'll calculate that, and then you'll measure it. You'll measure. Now, in order to actually measure the current here, you'd have to do something kind of tricky. You are going to have to pull this out. I'll disconnect it. You are going to have to pull out this resistor, and then maybe even get like a wire and stick it right there, through there, and then attach the ammeter from here through the actual probes, and then connect it back over here onto this. That would measure the current going through this branch, and then you put that back in and do something similar in order to measure the current going through this branch. And then if you needed to measure the current through this wire, you might even also just yank this side up and then measure that. You would have to break the circuit. So part of the challenge here is to figure out exactly how to do that. If you have a question on how to break the circuit and if you're doing the things properly, please let me know.